Today is Sunday, April 28th, 2019, and this is Journal 15, which is the final journal of my spring junior semester. So, since this is my final journal of the semester, it's about progress and what I think that I've done and what I need to work on. So, I guess to put into summary a little bit of progress I've had this summer, um, I've had a lot of progress with making rehab plans, just because we've had the project to do this semester, and sorry, I'm not in the middle, and I've gotten more creative and definitely been through the struggle of I don't know what to do and trying to follow a surgical protocol has been pretty difficult just because with my particular patient, um, she had a couple procedures done in the same area. And there were some complications after surgery before I physically got to meet with her and work with her. So we started off a little bit behind. So I've definitely dealt with that. Let's see, what else have I progressed on? My preceptor and I actually talked about how much that I progressed in communicating with the patient and communicating with others and letting, the patient or others know what's going on, why are we doing this treatment, things like that. As well as I think that I've gotten more comfortable with doing evaluations on my own, just because I have more experience now. And I've kind of found a way that I like going about doing an eval, so I'm pretty comfortable with that. So there's some progress. So the last question is, what do I need to continue working on to be ready for my final year of college and beyond? Let's see. I think something that I will always need to work on is not procrastinating. I don't really procrastinate with exams or anything like that, but I have this thing where I am not good about telling myself when to start homework. I love to read, so that's not the issue. It's just the fact of starting to read. So I hope that I can get that together. I need to get that together actually. I've kind of, it's kind of hindered me in getting lots of sleep this semester. Something else that I need to work on is not just, I know everyone has the habit of, learning things for the test and then you leave it. That is always going to be one of my goals, to not do that. I've gotten better this year, especially this year as a whole, not just the spring semester, trying to learn things, to understand things, to keep it forever in my brain, which is a lot. It's really hard. I've already started studying for our final exam for our clinical course, and realizing how much information that I have retained is crazy. I now know a lot of things all of a sudden. I always feel like when I walk into the clinic, I feel overwhelmed as if I know nothing, and studying for tests or cumulatives or finals or anything like that, I understand how much I really do know. It's just what I'm comfortable with using, I guess. I think that one more thing that I would like to keep working on for next year and beyond is really honestly being confident in myself and what I think and the information that I know, and to be able to fall back on either, my other classes or at some point my degree and just roll with it. Like, this is what I've learned, this is what I think, and this is what we're going to do about it. I think that also I really struggle with being strict, not in like a mean way, but with my rehab patient project, I definitely struggled with patient adherence and really struggled with how to make consequences for that. I know some of our preceptors here have consequences and have a like a 3 strikes you're out kind of deal. Others, rehab gets hard because you don't show up, things like that. Because I try to be really, really understanding and mindful of, the other side of who they are as a person and what they're going through. So I think because I am really understanding that I kind of also get walked all over. So I think that I need to definitely work on that. But yeah, this is my last journal this semester, which is really crazy. I feel like I made good progress on my goals, and I made really cool research progress on my clinical question, which I need to decide if I want to continue to carry through with that or start something else. This year has been crazy fast, but also feels like I've been in junior year for 2 years, which is weird. It's also weird to think that I could be a senior after next week. Or really after this week, I'll be a senior. I guess I'm finally growing up. I'm not a little kid anymore. Wow. I have to start deciding where I want to apply to schools and basically what I want to do with my life. And if I get to go to graduate school and, when I'm going to take my BOC test. A lot to do. But yeah, so this is my last journal. There won't be another one until August, which is really freaky. But yeah, so that's journal 15.